Hi, this is Anu from Iotics Technology, smart switch manufacturers in India. In this video, we are going to see about the remote control features of our smart switch. We have two kinds of remote, the 9-key standard remote which comes with your purchase and the 28-key remote which is the advanced remote. Now let's see them one by one. The first feature is pairing. To control the panel with the remote, you have to pair the switches with the remote. For pairing the switches, you have to long press the first key in the switch and long press the first key in the remote. For rest of the switches, you can repeat the process. You will be able to control the panel individually using the remote keys. Now, I have paired the second and third switch of the panel with the backlight of this room. Now, let's see how it is controlled individually. Off and then on. For added flexibility, you can also pair multiple switches with single key of the remote. Now, let's see an example. We can pair the second switch and the third switch to the second key of the remote. I am long pressing the button as told before. Now we can control these two switches with the second key of the remote. Now let's see the master on-off feature. In this panel, the first, second, fourth and the fan switch is on. When I press the master off key, it turns off the panel instantly. When I press the master on key, it turns on the switches that were previously on. When you long press the master on key in the remote, it turns on every switch in the panel. To disable the touch functionality in the panel to avoid unintentional operation by children or while you're cleaning, you can child lock the panel. When you press the second key in the remote for longer than 15 seconds, it locks the touch feature of the panel. Now when you touch the panel, it will not operate. To disable this feature, you can repeat the same process for 15 seconds. Now you can operate the panel manually. Now let's see the LED on-off feature. When you feel the brightness in the panel is high in the bedroom or any low intensity areas, you can toggle the LED status on or off using the remote key. When you long press the third key in the remote for 15 seconds, you can toggle the LED status on or off using the remote key. Even though the LED in the panel is off, the functionality remains the same. To turn on the LED, again, you can repeat the same process by long pressing the third key in the remote for 15 seconds. We have the traditional AC fan and the BLDC fan. In the normal mode, it operates with the traditional AC fan. In the BLDC mode, it operates with the BLDC fans. When you long press the fan switch for more than 15 seconds, it toggles between the modes as and when required. When you have two or more panels in the same room and when you need extended control to operate the second panel, we have an advanced 28-key remote for that purpose. We have two panels in this wall. The first panel has 8 switches and the second panel has 8 switches. As mentioned during the pairing, we can pair the first switch to the 8th switch with the first key to the 8th key in the remote. Similarly, you can start with the 9th key in the remote till the 16th key in the remote. Now you can control the panel individually with the remote switches. From the 9th key, it will operate the second panel. The 28-key remote has all similar features to the 9-key remote. It has some additional features like a separate key for LED on-off status and a separate key for child lock feature. LED off, on, child lock on. Now you cannot operate the touch mode. Again, if you repeat the process, you can unlock the child lock. Now it is operated individually. Now let's see the reset feature. When you want to reconfigure or reset this panel entirely, or you have to pair this panel with a new remote, you can long press the first key in the remote for longer than 30 seconds. The reset is indicated by the blinking of the LED. This will initiate a factory reset and this panel will return to its default state, allowing you to reconfigure the panel as required. These are the remote control features of our Iotics smart switch. Thank you for watching this video.